Welcome to the video lecture series of metals and nonmetals. Today we are going to compare the reactivity of magnesium, zinc and iron with dilute hydrochloric acid. So this is a reaction between metals and acid. But we are going to compare the reactivity of magnesium, zinc and iron. For that purpose I have taken these three metals, and as you know magnesium is available in the form of ribbon. Okay, so we need a small piece of magnesium metal from this ribbon piece. Okay, now zinc is available in the form of zinc granules, and iron I have taken here as iron powder. So let us see how this reaction is going to happen. Now we need to take a piece of magnesium from this magnesium ribbon. So that is magnesium ribbon. Okay, take a small piece of magnesium from this magnesium ribbon, and when you look at the zinc granules you can see it's silvery white in color, and iron is obtained here as iron powder. Now take a magnesium ribbon and put it into dilute hydrochloric acid. I have taken the equal amount of dilute hydrochloric acid in these three beakers. Okay, now add a small piece of magnesium into dilute hydrochloric acid and see what is happening. And as you know, magnesium is a reactive metal, it reacts vigorously. You can see some kind of bubbles are formed. Then add zinc granules to dilute hydrochloric acid. When you observe, the reaction is less vigorous than magnesium. And finally, we are going to add iron powder to hydrochloric acid. Now compare the reaction between these three metals. Look at magnesium, it is reacting vigorously, and the product here is magnesium chloride and hydrogen gas. When you compare magnesium reaction with the zinc, it is less vigorous. Zinc also obtains zinc chloride and hydrogen gas, but that is less vigorous than magnesium because zinc is less reactive than magnesium. That's why the reactivity is less compared with the magnesium. You can see some kind of smoke. That is hydrogen gas is hydrogen gas is formed, but you can say the reaction is having medium reactivity. Finally, this is iron powder. Iron actually we have taken in the form of powder. That's why you can see the bubbles are formed. But actually the reaction is less vigorous than zinc and magnesium. Okay, so when you compare the reactivity of magnesium, zinc and iron, we can say magnesium is more reactive than zinc, which in turn reactive than iron. So magnesium is the most reactive metal compared to zinc and iron. And then comes the place of zinc. Zinc is more reactive than iron. Okay, so iron is the least reactive metal compared to magnesium and zinc. So this is the order of reactivity of magnesium, zinc and iron. Thank you, children.